Can we clarify whether an independent Scotland would have to reapply for membership of the EU?
Well, no, we wouldn't. We'd be a successor state, one of two successor states. Both of these successor states would have to negotiate, but they would do it within the context of the wider European Union.
But there's no precedent for an EU member state to split. So I understand it's uncharted territory. There are many leading experts, like the professors of international law at Glasgow and Edinburgh universities. I think you and I would agree you can't get better than that. The House of Commons research paper, professor of constitutional law at University College London, said most international lawyers say Scotland would have to reapply. Now, why should Scots believe you rather than these experts?
Well, I'll cite my experts in turn. I mean, Emma Noel, who was Secretary-General of the European Union for decades, Eamon Gallagher, who was a Director-General of the European Union, Lord Mackenzie Stewart, the only Scottish judge ever to chair the Court of Justice, all argue the contrary position. They argue that both countries would be in the same position with regards to each other and with regard to the European Union. And of course, there is no precedent, incidentally, for any country being expelled.
So we've established that it is unprecedented, though you're trying to give a guarantee. Have you sought advice from your own Scottish law officers in this matter?
We have, yes, in terms of the debate, and obviously,
and what do they say?
Well, you can read that in the documents that we've put forward, which argue the position that would be successful.
So what do they say?
Well, you know, I can't give you the legal advice or reveal the legal advice of law officers. You know that, Andrew.
But this is the future of Scotland.
Yes, but what you can say is everything we publish is consistent with the legal advice that we receive. Now, the other point I was going to make to you, we can argue lawyer against lawyer.
I'm asking you if you've sought advice, and you tell me you won't tell me the advice.
Well, you know, Andrew, that the only precedent I can think of in terms of the publication of legal advice from any government is the advice on the Iraq War, which had to... But every government, regardless of London or Edinburgh, will not publish legal advice.
But that's standing on Westminster President. This is about the future of our country. Now, don't you owe it to the Scottish people to publish both the advice of the Scottish law officers and the advice of Brussels? Have you got advice from Brussels?
Brussels has answered quite rightly, as you would expect. The Commission has said that they won't answer a hypothetical question. They've said that publicly, although you'll have noted a number of agency reports saying that Commission lawyers actually agree with the successor state argument.